Joanna Stern, senior personal tech columnist at the Wall Street Journal. Joanna, thank you for being here, and congratulations on a fantastic series, the investigative series here. So, in your latest piece, you interviewed Aaron Johnson from the Minnesota Correctional Facility, who was serving a 94-month sentence after pleading guilty to racketeering for breaking into and stealing iPhones and the money therein. Were you surprised how easy it was for him to do this?
I wasn't, because I had been following this story for the year. And as you said, this was sort of the culmination of that reporting. But I was very surprised when I first found out about this about a year ago. And I found out about this because I had heard from victims who said, I was out at a bar late at night. This is a very common story amongst these victims. Out at a bar late at night, somebody approached me. Next thing I know, my phone is stolen. And the next thing I know after that, over the next 24 hours, thousands of dollars are taken from my bank account, and I'm locked out of my Apple account. And I have no idea how this happened. And as we looked into this, we realized that these thieves are not only stealing the iPhones, they're also stealing passcodes. They're somehow figuring out, or asking even in some cases, these victims' passcodes. And that code, that 4 to 6 digit code you usually put in on the outside of your phone to unlock it when Face ID doesn't work, that code can unlock your entire digital and financial life.
Yeah, it's amazing just how simple it sounds with just 4 numbers or 6 numbers, depending on what you have. Apple recently announced a stolen device protection program. Does it remedy the loopholes that you've been investigating? Do you think it does enough to protect consumers?
It certainly remedies a lot of the loopholes, right? The biggest thing that is happening, and as I heard from Mr. Johnson when I interviewed him in prison, is that he is quickly stealing those passcodes, stealing that phone, and changing credentials in the settings of iOS, just taking the phone, getting into the settings menu, and locking people out of their Apple accounts. And what that enables them to do, as he said, is he beats the mice to the cheese. He's quickly getting them out of their Apple accounts before they can get back to their computers and use Find My iPhone to see where their phone is and lock it down. So with this new stolen device protection, the idea is that a thief couldn't do that very quickly. They would need your biometrics, so it doesn't let you use passcodes and a passcode anymore to do some of that. You would need face, you would need fingerprint recognition to do that. On top of that, it would, in some cases, asks for an hour delay. So the thief didn't have got your face, and okay, maybe they're holding you hostage or whatever's happening, then they would need to wait an hour to get into that Apple account.
It seems like, and it's interesting because Aaron Johnson, who you recently interviewed, kind of started out doing more traditional pickpocketing, but in today's day and age, it really feels like the phone has more value to it than even a traditional wallet.
Absolutely. And I've heard some, and we've compared this to the idea of somebody just sort of looking over your shoulder at an ATM. And, we used to hear about those crimes far more often, 10 years ago, even earlier than that. This is the modern day equivalent. Our banks and our entire lives are on these devices in our pockets. And I think that's my biggest learning from this reporting. Sure, there was some vulnerabilities in the Apple's operating system that was allowing them to happen. And I should also mention there are similar ones in Android, but these thieves are really going after the iPhones because of the higher resale value of the phone. First, they take all the money out of the accounts, they try to drain the money, and then they wipe the phones and sell the phones. And those iPhones are typically worth more than Android phones. But again, back to my biggest learning here, our entire lives are on these devices, and we need to protect them in a way that we would really protect our accounts and not think about, oh, it's just the phone, and if the phone got stolen, everything would be okay. I could get back home and wipe it and have my security in the cloud.
Yeah, hey, Joanna, it's Brian. And I would imagine just basic things. Number one, use different passwords for key applications, correct? If you have the same password for everything, particularly your iCloud password, because once you've got the iCloud password, then you can wipe the phone. You can turn off Find My iPhone. That would be, to me, I would think, the one password you better make unbreakable.
Yes, and you're hitting on the exact key to this crime. So they were using that passcode to change the Apple ID password. And that was the vulnerability we really were talking about here, because with just that passcode, you could change the Apple ID password. Apple didn't ask for a previous type of password. And so that password in that account, you're totally right, Brian. Many people, could be some of us, store our passwords with Apple's keychain, iCloud keychain. And
Yep.
so if you're able to get into that Apple account and you're able to change the password to that Apple account, well, it's a free-for-all, right? You've got access to all those bank accounts, all those types of Venmo, whatever you've kept in there, email, et cetera. And so you've got control of all of that. So one of the things we have suggested throughout the year is using a third-party password manager and absolutely using strong passwords in those accounts.